The market pulls back, then rallies as expected, but not quite in the way we had hoped. This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in yesterday's video, we talked about the fact that the market should be pulling back and then trying to extend higher through the pivot if the bulls were truly going to be in control and in wave 3 off of the lows. And that's pretty much what we saw. We saw a pullback into the open, and then from there, the bulls rallied all day into the pivot, but were unable to break through. However, the rally that we got is not the type of rally you'd want to see if the bulls are in charge. So does this mean we can still push higher? I'll get into that in just 1 second. But first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, so the rally off of the low was very sloppy and overlapping and is not indicative of what we would look for in a wave 3. So let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 5-minute chart for the S&P 500, and as you can see, we did get that pullback we were looking for into the open here, came back into our support zone at 39.13, and then they tried to push higher from there, but you can see this up and then big pullback, and then up and big pullback, and then now it didn't even make a high this time and pulling back again. This is not indicative of what a wave 3 of 3 should be if that's what we were looking at here. A wave 3 of 3 should look like this over here. This is one to the downside where it's long and it's strong and there's very small pullbacks, but nothing substantial. It is mostly a direct move, and we just don't have that here. It is anything but impulsive. And I don't really have a solid way to salvage this for the bulls, which tells me that the most likely scenario is that we resolve lower towards that 37.50 area. It is possible that they can push this a little bit higher and one more push up here, maybe to 45.10 or 4,010 or so, but I don't see them having any kind of sustained bullish movement here. And I think that we are actually more likely to head more directly down and visit that 37.50 region. So it's pretty cut and dry here. The structure does not support this move up, so it is very likely we resolve lower towards that 37.50 region. Over on the NASDAQ, if you remember yesterday, I said this would be the fly in the ointment because this zigzag move up was terrible, and then you got the pullback, and then you got another zigzag move up that just isn't impulsive, and there isn't any way for me to justify it as being able to support a stronger rally that will continue. So I think the NASDAQ is definitely set for lower as well and should make a lower low below this one over here that was around 11,500. So both markets essentially failed to launch today and don't really have a structure that I can get behind for any type of move higher, and we should see them both resolve and make new lows before we start to see the next rally higher. Guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. Okay, there's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and it will take you right over to my webpage. Once you get over there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there, check it out, be happy with it, and become part of our trading family before you ever spend a penny. Okay, in our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, as well as all of your Elliott Wave questions answered. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are looking for day trading or individual stocks, then you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In his room, you get everything you get with the Invest with Jacob room, as well as day trading, individual stocks, and PT's reduced risk binary method that absolutely crushes the market. It's one of those trading styles you really need to see to understand how powerful it is and how it works, because it is a very unique trading style, and that's why we give you that 7-day free trial. He's also built a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account, and he's trading mini ES futures, trying to build that up into a large retirement or savings account using disciplined trading methods. He's averaging 3 to 4% gains per week in there, and he's there to show you how to do it too. Guys, we would love to have you come in there so we can make some money together. All right, guys, key takeaways for today. Both of these structures are very corrective to the upside. We could see one more push higher, okay? I don't think it's going to be much more than 4,000. Maybe 4,005, but then I think the market should resolve lower and ultimately down towards that 37.50 region before we start to see our next bounce attempt from the bulls. Over on the NASDAQ, same type of thing, very corrective structure in both senses from the bottom. So I do expect the market to move lower here and make a new low before the NASDAQ can rally. All right, guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.